Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Shin no Nakama Episode 2. The title is a lot longer than that, like I talked about last episode, but I'm just going to go with that for now to make things a little easier. I wanted a quick apology for last week's video. I was extremely tired when I recorded it, and I thought when I started it that I could, fight through it, and I was like, once I'm recording, it'll be fine, I'll be wide awake, you know? And I realized that, while I was editing the episode, I was like, wow, I was, in and out there. So I wanted to apologize for that. I did just take a nap, so I am wide awake for this one. You might see me yawn a couple times because I did just wake up from it. But anyway, last week's episode, we were introduced to our main character who goes by Red. Was his... He was, went by a color, right? If I'm not mistaken. Hopefully I'm right about that. He was kicked out of his hero group because, supposedly the reason by that one dude, I believe his name was Ares? If I'm not mistaken. It was I know it was the name of, a god. But yeah, he was kicked out of his group because he wasn't progressing fast enough. They had to cover him too much, but his sister, or at least he calls her sister, is their main hero, who is very strong, you know, and we had some ominous cut to her where she's covered in blood and she said brother. So I wonder if we're gonna have some interference with the main hero group that he was kicked out of and him as we go. But at least in the small town that he now lives in, where he opened up an apothecary shop and everything, he seems to be strong enough to be able to help these people out, you know. He doesn't seem to be a hindrance, so I still just doubt Ares' reasoning and stuff, and he just seemed like such an asshole that, I don't know, I have my theories that there's more to him that meets the eyes. So anyway, I'm excited to see more of this show. It could just be a fun slice of life, and maybe I'm digging too deep into it, but let's start this episode and find out, and we'll talk more about it after, shall we? Alright, we're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Oh, I need a sip of water while this all loads up. Gloomy start. Oh no, not enough customers. Oh. The girl. So she does know him. Gideon, that's right. Alright, right into the opening, pretty much. Yes, this girl, Rit. So her name was Rit, and his sister's name was Ruta, I think it was. I think it was R-U-T-A, I think. And then his name was Gideon. I knew it started with a G. I didn't want to look like an idiot and try to guess it. But I think he goes by Red in this town, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, her. Alright. Here we go. Let's find out about Rit. Red, okay, I was right about that. The princess who didn't join the hero's party. Seems like the title name. Okay. Rieslet. Oh. Ah. Hmm. Aw. Love at first sight. Oh, so we skipped over why he was kicked out and everything because we already know. I see. Typical. I got pretty angry too when he got kicked out. I did not like Ares' reason. Ruti, not Ruta. Alright. Sad music. Backstory. Delicious. Oh god. Okay, so you can see how they met. Hey, is that the dude from the opening? Huh! Get wrecked. Jeez. Skipped out on his tab. What a badass. The smug look. We have, like, yet to see Ruti show any, like, emotion. She's, like, one of those characters. There's a few characters who are like that, like, no emotion kind of thing seen before. I wonder if they're truly brother and sister. What happened in the mountain village? Damn. I love this little animation. Hmm. Damn. Interesting. Jeez. Okay. So the Demon Lord's army is coordinated enough to take hostages and shit. Okay, okay. They're not just a bunch of monsters or anything. Hmm. Cookies? Oh my god, the animation. I made them. Yep, I knew that was coming. All that for that. Oh. Oh, so that's the dude from the opening. Looks badass. Hmm. The guy's voice. Hmm. Oh shit. Oh, traitor. What a bastard. Okay, so he's not a traitor. He was the master was devoured. Okay. Jeez. Shit. Nice. Nice. Oh, it's this guy, of course. Jeez. So many arms. Hey, there's Ruti. Jeez, just so easily. Just all of his arms. And just so easily, no emotion whatsoever. That sucks. I feel like the audio just had a hiccup there. It just got like a little louder, I felt like. Damn. So is this the first time she's experienced such a loss then? Being a as being a hero, you know? Hmm. Thinking about morale. Okay. They drank a lot of that tea. What's the little noise? She is so red. Multiply potion. What? What? Hmm. Oh. A less addictive painkiller. They're so awkward. Oh god. She weaseled herself in. Be careful, Red. uh... She's planning to bathe here too. She's gonna live here too. She's literally moving in. Huh? Oh no. The awkward silence. Cut to here, huh? Okay. This guy's an asshole! Why does she look so much like Ruta? Or Ruti. Damn it. I got myself saying it. This guy has a serious issue with... I don't get it. Whatever. Maybe we'll learn more. Ruti. Tise. They look so similar. Just a little different. Okay. That's it. Time for the outro. Interesting. Well, so we are following the main hero party a little bit too. Just little tidbits right now. So that was definitely a good episode. It was definitely an introduction to Rit, right? And her character, how she knows Gideon, you know? And she really just pushed herself into his life, didn't she? Alright. That is it, guys, for episode 2. Yeah, so we got to know Rit and how she knew Gideon or Red. It's interesting. So she is a hero. He called her a B ranked hero. I don't really know what that means yet. We don't really know. Um, we weren't really told how all the rankings work, so that's something we're just gonna have to learn as we go, I guess. But she is also a princess. She is second in line to the throne, it seems like. She has a younger brother that is the heir, but there are a lot of people that wanted her to be the next ruler, and that's why she had left, was because she didn't want it to tear the family apart, you know. So so she has now left, and she ran into Red again, who, you know, she knew from former adventures and stuff like that, defending their nation from the Demon Lord's army and everything. So yeah, it was a pretty cool, like, little fun backstory bits. Like the framing of it was funny, where he was like, "Wow, usually you don't like." You're not so honest with your feelings, and then she's like, I've been honest before, and they use like that as a segue to the backstory bit, which was kind of funny, you know. But she clearly seems to like have a thing for him, you know. Like, it's weird because I talked about it in the last episode, because obviously I watched the opening and the ending, and I saw that she was a big part of it, and it looked like they were in kind of like a relationship kind of thing. But a lot of anime don't will never like jump onto a relationship like and confirm it, you know. There will be characters that it's obvious she likes him and it's obvious he likes her, but they never actually, you know, get together, and it's never like, you know, they're officially dating or anything. So I wonder if they're gonna go that route here, because I mean, they're moving pretty fast with, like, obviously, I don't think it means what it looks like it means, you know, with her, like, moving in. Like, she's legit moving in, planning on eating, you know, breakfast and dinner together and working together, you know? It, like, and they're blushing the whole time while talking to each other and everything, and that could just be, like, an embarrassment kind of thing. But, I mean, it's pretty clear to me that they both, you know, may harbor some feelings for each other. I just don't know if the show will ever address that or not, you know. Um, but yeah, the she's pretty adorable with the way she acts. You know, it seems like um, she wants to be that, like, that pillar, kind of. I feel like that strength for her country. You know, she doesn't want her country to rely on the hero party and stuff like that. She wants, or at least in the past it seemed like that way, you know. She wanted to be able to defend it herself, so that way, you know, they didn't have to rely on an outside force, and they could show their strength. But then after the loss of a lot of her people in that one attack, and her master, she was really demoralized, and really Gideon came in and really helped her find that, you know, find that motivation, find that spark again to keep going, saying like, hey, like, she was like, I'm just gonna leave it all up to the hero party. I'm gonna stay here, you know. and he was like, no, you have to come with us, because if no one from this country stands and fights right now, then it's going to be a permanent memory that, that you weren't able to stand and fight, and it's going to be a scar that keeps getting brought up time and time again, even if it ends up being a victory. It's something that will never be forgot. So he really came in and helped her with, kind of remembering her own ambitions of wanting to fight for her country and prove that that her country can stand on its own 2 feet. But yeah, I'm really interested in, like, I guess I'm always interested in characters and why they are the way they are. So, like, why is Ares such an asshole? Like, is there more to it? Are we gonna find out more? Because, like, it's even at the point where, how long has Gideon been gone now? Like, he's been gone a decent chunk of time, and Ares is still going on, about, I really hope that's his name and I'm not getting it wrong, but basically the guy that kicked Gideon out, in case that's who I'm talking about, in case his name isn't Ares and you guys are like, who the hell are you talking about? But either way, like, it had to have been a decent chunk of time since he got kicked out, because he moved to this village and got established there and everyone knew him and everything. Yet Ares is still, at least to the point where we cut to at the end of the episode, is still like, oh, because of him I had to do this, because of him I had to do that, and, like, blaming everything on Gideon. I want to know, other than, like, I feel like there's got to be more there than just, like, not being, like, Gideon not being useful, because Gideon seems extremely useful. It's a weird thing that the show is doing, where they're showing us Gideon and showing us how useful he is, even in the flashback when he, was speaking to Rit and everything, and even in the battle helping and everything. He didn't seem like a hindrance, but then we, cut to Ares, who's saying, like, oh, he's useless, like, because of him I had to do this, because of him I had to do that, because of how useless he is, and it's like, I feel like what we're being shown and what we're being told are two different things, which, is what's tearing me from, thinking that Ares is, being truthful. I feel like there's more there, So, we're just gonna have to wait and see if they go that route, or maybe I'm just crazy, But, yeah, I like Rit's character. She kind of has that in a way, like, sometimes some anime do this, where, like, she's, like, it seems like a lot of the characters in the show, obviously not all of them, but she's, like, overly busty for the purpose of, maybe fan service-y kind of stuff, I don't know. It's always interesting to me whenever they make these, like, smaller anime girls, yet they have, like, massive... like, she even has, like, a belt that's being used to, like, hold them up, it seems like, and then we had that one shot where she was, I think it was, like, a long talk about, like, who she is. She was, like, explaining who she was or something. I can't remember exactly what was being said at the point, but it just, like... it stopped at that one point, and the subtitles were right on her breasts, and it was just something I thought about, where you just, like, sat there for, like, a solid 30 seconds, just, reading text right over her breasts, and it's like, I don't know, I don't really care for fan service in anime, and I don't even know if I consider that fan service. I really don't. Not too much, but it's just, like, there was also the girl last episode that's, like, that works for the guild and stuff like that was extremely busty as well. So really it's only those two examples, because not many other characters have shown that, but, you see in the opening where she's in, like, a loose t-shirt, and she, like, pops onto the camera and just, like, leans forward and, like, squeezes them together and everything. Like, I don't know, it's always funny to me, because, like, I always notice it, but I guess I just don't get out of it what other people get out of it, you know. But I'm always like that with any show, you know. Even live action shows like sex scenes and stuff like that in TV shows, they just never do anything for me. I'm like, all right, well, let's sit past this while we watch these two characters awkwardly bang, you know. And so I talk about it every now and then in my reactions where, you know, things like that are just, I don't know, they just, they never do it for me, you know. I'm never like, ooh, let's get to the sex scene. I can't wait, you know, or whatever. Like, obviously, it doesn't happen in anime that much, like sex scene wise. That's live action, but you know, it's like I can't wait till we get to the, you know, she talked about, you know, building a bath, you know. It's like, oh, I can't wait to get to the bath scenes, you know, because, you know, a lot of anime have bath scenes. I'm never like that, so it's interesting, but yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where the story goes. So far, we do have like a bit of a story going on. I was curious how episodic it was gonna be, but we do kind of have like this character is joining now and being a part of like this apothecary business and everything and a part of Red's life, but it's also someone that he used to know. And we're also jumping back to the hero party where we're seeing them, you know, do their adventures a little bit, even if it's only a tiny bit. So I wonder how far we're going to be going with that, you know, like how much of the hero party stuff are we going to see and how much is going to overlap with Gideon and what he's doing, you know. And are we ever going to see a point where he has to be like that badass that comes out of retirement because like Ares is a traitor and or something like that, and he comes out to help deal with them, but then, you know, goes back to his simple life or something. Like, you know, I could see something like that happening, but I could also just see it being, you know, just you know, Rit and Red's apothecary, and we just have, you know, little adventures with the two of them. So either way, I'm excited to see more. So that's going to be it from me, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you did. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. The link will be in the description below, or it should be popping up on the screen, where you can see some of the episodes for some of my other shows ahead of time. Not for this one, since I watch it as it airs. But I also have my Patreon exclusive shows on there that you can see, like Black Sails and Cowboy Bebop right now. So check that out if you're interested. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.